Yo, what's going on, Hoodie fam, Wizards Nation, however you want to say it. For starters, before I even start this little slight discussion, I don't think this video is going to be too long, realistically. I want to say thank y'all for the support that we got on the Wizards video, because, like, low-key, the video banged a lot more than I thought it was going to. So, I mean, I appreciate y'all on that shit. But, as far as this video is concerned, I just wanted to talk about my expectations, or at least my hopes, bro. At least my hopes that this year's Wizards Summer League team is realistically fun to watch. Now, obviously, we know that Bub Carrington is going to be playing. We know that Alex Sarr is going to be playing. We know that Kyshawn George is going to be playing. I have the hopes that 𝙨𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙦 is playing. However, there's one more player when it comes to that potential four-man lineup that I really want to see touch the Summer League basketball court, and that's because although he got great run in the NBA last year and looked really good, I want to see Bilal Coulibaly play. Now, I was thinking this to myself back like 2 days ago when I was just simply thinking about Summer League for the Wizards and our young guys, because essentially the 5 guys I just mentioned is low-key the Wizards' young core. This is unfortunately leaving guys out like, you know, Patrick Baldwin or Johnny Davis, who at this point, I don't know what we have in or with Johnny Davis, bro. It's been, what, 2-3 seasons now, and he's still showing us absolutely nothing. I don't know what's there. I don't think any of us know at this point what's there. But as far as a starting lineup of Bub Carrington, Bilal Coulibaly, Kyshawn George, and then Alex Sarr and 𝙨𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙦 at the 5. Now, I highly doubt that Bilal Coulibaly actually does play Summer League this year. If he does, that would be fucking amazing. But between those 5 guys, I low-key feel like that lineup has the potential to go out and win Vegas Summer League. Am I stupid for thinking that? Bub Carrington, an amazing shot creator, and who's going to be playing against a bunch of guys that are trying to get jobs. Obviously, if you've ever watched Summer League, defense in Summer League is far less impactful than, you know, regular NBA type defense. But he's going to have the opportunity to be able to get up his shots against guys that aren't necessarily league ready. He's going to be able to have an opportunity to learn how to slightly facilitate a lot more, or a little bit more, with guys who aren't on that same par of these heavy NBA caliber players. Then you have a guy like Bilal Coulibaly, who last season, even with NBA talent, showed that he is an amazing, and I mean an amazing 3-and-D prospect with heck of athleticism, heck of defensive potential, and let's not forget, he's grown since we drafted him. I could be wrong. 100% could be wrong. If we're not mistaken, Bilal Coulibaly came out as a 6'6" wing. He's now listed at 6'8". And I don't think last year he did enough or showed enough to the point that he has no reason at all to play in the Summer League this year. Not to mention that as of recording this video, bro is only 19 years old. Kyshawn George is quite literally older than him. He is the same age as Alex Sarr. 𝙨𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙢𝙦 is older than him. I would love to see Bilal Coulibaly play Summer League with that squad this year. On to the next guy, Kyshawn George. Same thing as I said with Bilal Coulibaly. Great moment to show both his 3-and-D potential, as well as show me personally if the ball handle is there. Because if you're running that 5-man lineup, we have nothing but reasons to be able to show potential, because that 5-man Wizards team could be hella interesting. Alex Sarr, same thing could be said with him. A lot of people are saying that he's probably going to be the best guy to come out in the draft this year. I'm trying so hard to stay on that same streak, but I'm honestly thinking that at some point it's probably going to come down between Alex Sarr, Matas Buzuelas, and then Ron Holland, depending on how those things go for Ron Holland and Matas Buzuelas. Obviously, it could be wrong, but Alexander Sarr, I have heavy, and I mean heavy expectations that he will have a very good Summer League. And I know Summer League doesn't really matter. There's people that come in Summer League, straight ball, and then just completely fall off a cliff, or come in Summer League, ball out, and then just quite literally not make it in the NBA. I know that's possible. I know those things exist. But this is probably the first year since the Kelly Oubre season, bro, This is the first year since the 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙢 drafted season that I was hyped about watching our first round rookie play in the summer league. No disrespect to Denny, no disrespect to anybody we have drafted since then, but this is the most hype I've been to watch summer league Wizards ball since 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢, bro. That is crazy how long ago that was. Since at this point, is 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢 not pushing 30? 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢 came out in 2015. 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢 is currently 28 years old. It has been a minute since I've been hyped to watch Wizards Summer League basketball. And then lastly, since I already spoke about everybody else, I just want to touch on Tristan Vukcevic really quickly. Last year, he showed us slight glimpses of potential. I just want to see what is really there. He showed us that he could stretch the floor. He showed us that he could score the basketball. Do I know if the defensive potential is there with him? Per se, I'm not really sure. Realistically, I'm not really sure. I'm assuming that he also still needs to re-sign. Hold on. Whoa, in talking about Tristan Vukcevic, did the Wizards decline bro's option? But I'm going to talk about him as if he is still here, albeit I think they might have declined his option. I could be wrong on that part. But Tristan Vukcevic showed us he could score the ball, showed us he could play slightly on the perimeter, and he showed me enough that I am at the very least interested in seeing what we have there. Albeit it's probably not a lot, realistically, but I'm interested in seeing what we have there. And if push comes to shove, if we end up moving him to the 4 and Alex Sarr to the 5, either way works for me. Realistically, I just want to see Bub Carrington, Bilal Coulibaly, Kyshawn George, and Alex Sarr play with one another before we get to that, inevitable moment with next season's Wizards team where it's like 50 games down the line, the Wizards are like 14-36, if even that, maybe a worse record. And so now we just decide, you know what, let's just roll out these young men lineups and just let's see what these guys could do. I'd rather see that in Summer League where these games don't matter for anything outside of Summer League than see them during the regular season where everyone is excited to watch Wizards basketball. You feel me? But yeah, man, I would love if the Wizards would drop the Summer League roster, but I know that a bunch of Summer League is really just a lot of guys trying to get jobs and then showcasing for a bunch of the rookies. So Wizards, for once, I am extremely happy with the potential we have as far as the Summer League roster. I probably already flashed the picture up there, or the picture has been up there the whole time of our Summer League schedule. I look forward to watching this Wizards team play. And honestly, even if it's just Bub Carrington, Kyshawn George, and Alex Sarr, I think the Wizards have some real serious potential to at least go out there and try to win the Summer League championship. If we can do that, I think I'll be happy as a Wizards fan for the rest of the season. Because I don't have high expectations for us. I just want to see the young guys do good. I want us to take care of Kyle Kuzma if we end up keeping him and not trading him. I want us to do right by Kuz, because Kuz is the guy. Same applies to Jordan Poole. I just want us to take care of the guys that have been trying to take care of us for the long haul and the struggle that has been this rebuild. But hey man, your boy out. Peace. I will catch you boys at least for another Wizards recap on July 12th when we play the Atlanta Hawks. Just a quick little ad at the end of the video. Yeah, I just added that, or I'm adding that, yeah, Tristan Vukcevic, we declined his option. So, yeah, I don't think Tristan Vukcevic will be a Wizard next season. That's all I'm saying. So, I guess Alex Sarr is going to be at the 5, potentially Bub Carrington at the 1, Bilal Coulibaly at the 2, Kyshawn George at the 3, and then whomever you slot in at the 4, unless you move Alex Sarr back to the 4 and then slot somebody in at the 5. It is that's the third beep of the video!